Hello everyone to a new commentated video. So this was actually the first time where I had that idea. So yeah, after last year when we did the Crystal's Tale, the big tale of the after years of Final Fantasy IV, I was like, so I didn't feel like streaming these short tales because they are just too short for my usual streams. But yeah, I wanted to check out how much time I could save, like to maybe do a full run. Um, and in that process, I've been able to do been able to beat quite a few of those and discover new strats. Um, but so yeah, this is so basically since then they have been like lying around waiting for me to commentate on them, so that you could all enjoy them. But yeah, and we're starting off with Rydia's tale. Not Theodore's tale, because turns out my Theodore's tale PB had really good encounter RNG. And having new strats is great, but you see, if you have a great new strat that saves 5 seconds, it is maybe as much as one random encounter. So even though these stories are usually like between 25 and 40 minutes, it's still enough encounters to matter at some point. But yeah, we still got various new world records, starting off with Rydia. So yeah, we're getting some nice intro to the story. I mean, let's just be honest, it's after years. The story is nice and all, but more of a gimmick, I have to admit. But yeah, the evil is coming down. It was basically the second story after the Theodore story. And Rydia is like, yo, Bob, being told, yo, you can't stay here. Because the evil girl is after us, and it is not safe here. Rip Rydia. But yeah. This tale is also, like, one of the more difficult tales, I would say. I mean, it is Rydia. Rydia is strong enough to work more or less on her own, like to be independent, but also really kind of weak. And the fights we have to do are... they are a thing. They are a thing. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, short 3-minute, 3-minute intro, as in every good Final Fantasy. But yeah, so we're starting here at the beginning of the village of the ancients, and now immediately, setting, normal stuff, dash, memory cursor, faster speed. Going to Leviathan and Ashura as the story dictates from us. Just to progress the story. What you could do... oh gosh. Yes, so there are also some gimmicky side quests. Where you can just... like collect various items. Oh yeah, cockle ores they were called. And upgrade your weapons and all. Like, I mean, you have Sylph Cave, you have them here. Like, just so if you exit this room, there on the shelf on the left, there would be a cockle ore. But you could, like, go to get dancing daggers, for example. Sadly, for the speedrun, they are just all slow. They could give us, like, consistency, but at the cost of minutes, and we do not have that. But yeah, so we are getting these 4 chests, which are very important. A dry ether for lots of MP heal, an ice rod for my intelligence, a high potion, because good healing, and 500 gil. Yeah, now we are going here for a tent and another 500 gil. Getting to the first fight. Really not much special. Just an intro fight that we have to win. Which shows us, hey, she can't summon anymore. All summons, all Eidolons are gone. Attacking for whoopsies. Oh, you do not attack her, you just throw in a Santara. But yeah. As it turns out, that did not break the run. Yeah, one of the new things I'm pretty sure though. I'm not sure anymore how like the chests I picked up were, but yeah, going for this bronze hourglass. Bronze hourglass, casting stop on enemies. Like historically used for FF4 PSP speedruns on the small bombs and the mom bomb fight and on 3 of the dots. But also just very good against some normal enemies, and we'll get to that very soon. Yeah, going out, fighting the Garuda. Well, fighting. We're supposed to be saved. Yeah, first split not that great, but honestly, no, that's actually just comparison to old PB. We've just been picking up more stuff. So 6-minute Garuda was my usual time. But just the blessings of route changes. Not sure why. I mean, we got the bronze hourglass definitely on top. But yeah, ever since I came back and ran that for a bit, like 6-minute Garuda splits were just normal. And that's fine. In comparison, the next split should have been where actual time save happens. But yeah, we are being picked up by Luca. Luca is, well, obviously, the little child of the dwarves. And also sits apprentice. English. Apprentice sounds right. Which is gonna be introduced in a different story a bit more, where we have like some more flashbacks. But yeah, she is very friendly, like together with Rydia and also Palam and Porum. So yeah, they'll be hanging around and be the main party for the story. Yeah, so now we have returned to the castle. Castle plays with lots and lots of stuff. But we'll pick up some of it. Because free stuff good, especially if valuables free stuff. Yeah, first some story. As per usual, but yeah, so we have to look after the darkness crystal, because obviously the evil appears, saves the crystals. Save them. All of them. Mine. And we cannot just warp out of this room. This is not the old SNES version. But yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna use the money we've gotten to buy a Crescent X. To increase Lucas damage. Then you could get another 600 gil on the right tower. But that is only advised for like safer runs if you do a full game run. To buy like another gold needle and a phoenix down in the next job. Here in the left tower we get the bomb crank, which is very important. A spider silk for a slow effect and Hermes sandals for a haste. Those 3 items we just need. Yeah, going to the item shop, just getting more gil in order to buy a lot of potions. Yeah, a bit risky. I don't need phoenix down, gold needle. Yeah, if we get petrified, so be it. There is a Syria chest in the sealed cave. It's a bit out of the way though. And there is a Phoenix Down chest that we could have picked up. Like, there are several Phoenix Down chests. One also in the village of the summons, which we skipped. Because, yeah, this is just a single story run, so we can just skip a tiny bit more. But yeah, so for the first part, we also have 2 more characters that are gonna join us, which are, well, Kalke and Brinna. The dolls. The dolls are back. Oh no. Yeah, the dolls are mostly... Well, the dolls are very interesting, but also their main ability is... Well, one uses random magic, white magic, and one uses a random... It's not even black magic, it's more like blue magic. Or green magic. Like, mostly status effects, not that much damage. So, yeah, not that great against bosses. But yeah, just menuing around a bit, healing Rydia, not much going on. Yeah, so one big save here was that, back then in my old PB, I did grind outside of the castle, so you all might remember that healing pot, that is still there. So I got the first levels there, which made it a lot more consistent, but obviously it's kind of slow, because it also doesn't give that much experience. So instead we just run into the dungeon, into the sealed cave immediately, which basically means, yeah, we basically can only grind on these nice flowers and the Lilith encounters with a fire spell. And I mean, you can see here, Kalke and Bryn are not looking that healthy at level 1. But yeah, it is consistent. So yeah, getting the Phoenix Down chest here. No, wait, that is a 10 chest. This is a Phoenix Down chest. But yeah, you want to be at least level 10 at Demon Wall, so that the dolls can actually like tank a hit. But another thing is that so next up we're gonna fight a trapdoor. And depending on if you're level 1 or not, the strat is a bit different. Since we fought a flower, we can just use a bronze hourglass that we picked up on the door, and then use the 3-character band. With Analyze, Jive, and Dance with Luca, Kalke, and Brinna. And then cast Vira with Rydia. Which is consistent. Otherwise, if you are level 1, you have to, like, Fire with Rydia, Hourglass into Big Throw with Luca, and just band Kalke and Brinna together, and just pray. Because the band of Kalke and Brinna is a bit random. And you have to just hope that you get a good one. But yeah, this was a good fight. I mean, you can see how we just save time simply by not grinding outside. Yeah, behind this door is a battle axe. More damage for Brinna, for Luca. So we bought that expensive axe in the shop simply for that one fight. But it is still worth it. Hey, Valerius. Doing well. Hope you are as well. Yeah, so there we get another bomb crank. Very, very important. We need those 2 bomb cranks. Yeah, encountering a Lilith encounter that could have been a bit dicey, but we were able to revive Brinna. And then we just, yeah, heal up and move on. We are level 10. Actually, experience in this place is basically just as good as in later dungeons. So there's nothing wrong with just keeping on grinding. Even though later on experience will be split into less characters. Yeah, nothing wrong. So yeah, getting that Ether chest here, and the cottage and Phoenix down in here. I feel you, Valerius. I feel you. Birthday party was good. Yesterday. Yeah, moving on. Wow. Yeah, running away because back attack, and also because I felt it was enough at this point. Yeah. So now we can menu, give Lucas a battle axe, and then using the cottage, the tents that we just got. And no, so you're using 2 because we want to end up in full moon, which increases our black magic, I'm pretty sure, and decreases physical attacks. And so you can use tents by pressing select on the save point. You cannot do that with the cottage. Also, the cottage revives characters, so basically you revive with the cottage, and the tent just heals them up to full. So yeah, moon phases in general, there's 4 different moon phases, which buff or debuff one of black magic, white magic, attacks, and like special abilities. And like they make like the strategizing really interesting in this game. Give you a lot of options. Yeah, sadly, bats still exist, and it's horrifying and slow, but what can you do? Thanks. Thanks. Stop. It pains me even just rewatching it. Please. But yeah, healing up again for, well, the next boss. You could all imagine who it is. It is time for Demon Wall. Yeah, and this party is a lot of squishies against a freaking wall with 8,000 HP. So yeah, and it is obviously also with Kalka and Brynna very random. So we'll Sandara with Rydia, Spider Silk with Kalka. Kalka, as I said, does mostly like blue magic status effects, so he really doesn't do anything. So he just defends through all of it. Brynna is the important one, because random white magic includes, for example, haste dance. If you get an early haste dance, you might save up to a minute. Not even kidding, if like the whole party gets early haste. Yeah, also petrification could be a thing, but she might also just do a Suna dance to heal that. Obviously cures of all kinds. Potentially raise. Yeah, now you see not the earliest of haste, but still a pretty early haste. Like this fight, I mean, you can look at the timer, it takes a while. They're doing a second haste just for good measures, which doesn't do anything, but good trying. Yeah, good attempt. And yeah, no, Kalka's job is just standing there and throwing an Isa at Rydia because her MP is just not even enough. She will run out of MP and we need more Sandaras. More of them. And then we just defend again. Yeah, like if you wanted to play it very dangerously, you could maybe also try to like use a band attack, but at the same time, like, so the thing is, it's the first band you do of a kind. Costs 0 MP when you discover it. Which is why we could just use it on the trapdoor. But yeah, I haven't looked it up right now, but you can maybe use just 1. And yeah, I mean, seeing this, like, I would be down with an Isuna dance that we get here. Just getting rid of the petrifying effect. But yeah, Brynna has worked really well this fight. Hey Rio! Yes, that's Demon Wall. And we are still losing a hell lot of time because of the bats. This is why I said, like, we have new strats and all, but random encounters. I'm telling you all, random encounters. Yeah, I might be re-uploading Edward's Tale, which I really wanted. Yeah, which still has like my old face cam, which is why it's like not there anymore. But like I just can't beat it because it's just all random encounters. But yeah, now we gotta move out. Sadly, warp does not work. Real, the effects are off. I'm sorry. So yeah, we have to just walk out manually. Besides that, yeah, it's running through, having fun with random encounters. Guess if you really wanted to, you could already like, I mean, yeah, it's just isn't really worth it. Like if Kalka and Brynna were dead, you could already like try fighting like Flowers and Liliths again if you encounter them, but yeah, experience at this point is also like secondary depending on how much you've fought before. Thanks for the good luck. But yeah, sadly, the encounters are sometimes really, really slow in here. But yeah, if you want to grind, do Fires on these Flowers and Liliths. Honestly, just good XP. But yeah, if you go down there, there would be the gold needle. So it's like, I don't know, 20 seconds? I mean, the problem is that you also get like an encounter on top and you don't know how bad of an encounter it's gonna be. It's a nice backup to know, but yeah. And yeah, obviously, as I said, there are like cockle ores, there's Sylph Cave where we could have theoretically gone to, but just a lot of nice optional stuff that we get to skip. Yeah. Hey, flashback. Hey, remember when we were here last time and Kane took our crystal away? Surely that can't happen again because Kane is not here, right? Right? What do you mean? What do you mean there is a girl here now who wants our crystal? Oh no. Kalka, Brynna, don't do it. Rip. Rip's adults. Rip Rydia. Rip Luca. Yeah, so, yeah, girl kind of overpowered through the first parts of the story. If you want to see us fighting back, the Lunarian's Tale and the Crystal's Tale are where you have to look forward to. But yeah, after a short cutscene, this encounter is incredible. Moving out, and now we're deciding, hey, we will go to the overworld. We have to make sure everyone knows what happened here. So you have the option here, but obviously, yeah. We're just going directly. We are ready. Are we? Surely we are. Nothing could ever go wrong. But yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah, the story. So we are flying all around, like all the way down to Troya, just to get up into a fight between. Hey Vanessa. Hey Muyoga. Yes, I am not playing actively right now. This is commentary, and yes, this is a PSP version. Yeah, we see Black Chocobo. It is Palom with a black chocobo flying around. which we get to see in Callum's story. And now the dolls, well, they took a bit too much electricity, and now they're attacking us. Oh no. And now Luca is like, Rydia, don't attack them with your cool black magic. I will do it on my own. So now here's where we need the bomb cranks, because no, Luca does not do anything on her own, which you can see at this damage. So, yeah, we need those bomb cranks in order to enhance her damage to actually survive this. And then this is usually... this is usually consistent. It looks very spooky. 2 bomb cranks and an attack, but we didn't even need that attack. Shoutouts to damage rolls. But yeah, if you have any questions, obviously, also, feel free. But yeah, and obviously, where are we going now that we are getting attacked? We are going all the way back to Asgard. Why did we even bother flying to the continent? Or if we can call it a continent. I think you can. So like basically everything is connected. I mean, I guess Ablin might also not be. But yeah, time to fly back to Asgard. So yeah, depending on your healing situation, you might want to go into Asgard immediately and buy some high potions. Or because this is a single story run attempt, you just go for it and pray. Yeah, going for it and pray is always an amazing strat. Heck yeah. But yeah, so the dolls are broken now, officially. If you want to, like, carry the save file over, so you can carry the save file over, the completed one, into the Crystal's Tale. And you can also get Kalka and Brinna, but for that you need to, like, repair them very tediously on this island. I'm not even sure if it is possible. I think it is post main story. But yeah, so we actually still have a few potions left. Yeah, encounters in the Asgard mine are pretty rough. Especially in this first floor. We're getting this chest with the remedy because the remedy sells for, I want to say 5k actually. But yeah, it is our source of money to stock up on high potions after coming out of this dungeon. And yeah, so if you want to grind, there is a healing pot. Use that healing pot. That healing pot is good. Hey, Anthony. Peljam, thanks for gifting a sub to Vanessa. But yeah, we're running through here. This was actually quite a long distance without encounter. Yeah, and then we have the next boss in here. Which, yeah, we need the Agratite in order to repair our ship. And yeah, for that we need to go into Agrat Mine. But first we're getting a circlet for more defense and also more intelligence. Because more intelligence equals more damage for Rydia, which is good. But yeah, that was pretty nice. Equipping the circlet. Putting Luca into the back row. That is actually optional. Like, it makes things safer, but it was more of a I'm feeling good about my pace decision. In a single story run, you don't necessarily need to do that. And hey, Grizzly. Hello, hello. Yeah, so this fight you can see, very fairly scripted. It charges up with fire magic, and we cast ice magic, and then it doesn't charge up again anymore, but it still does physical attacks. So we have one high potion, and it's hopefully enough. So yeah, there was a dream that I was able to do this with like 6 Blizzagas. Usually I seem to need 7. Yeah, we're healing below 150 HP. That's like around 5.8k HP. And yeah. It really didn't like Rydia, but it still barely made it. Shoutouts to Rydia. Good go, Rydia. And yeah, saving a lot of time because this dungeon was really nice. Shoutouts to random encounters being nice for once. But yeah, unlike Seal Cave, we can actually warp off this dungeon. So we're just definitely gonna do that. We do not need to take support to heal, because we will get healed automatically for the next boss fight. Small time save immediately there as well. And yeah, now we're just selling the remedy, buying high potions. Yeah, okay, it's not 4.5k, but yeah, it's just... It does allow us to buy all the high potions we need for the final fight of the story. Which is gonna be a tough one. Well, it is one you actually have to be very careful about. I mean, we only have Rydia and Luca, so the options are not that big. But yeah, also a small time save because Ultrude grinded for another level before Agartide. But now I found out that for the Agartoys, but now I found out that for the Agartoys it doesn't matter, and the Agartoys gives us the experience to get that level for Titan anyways. So yeah, just fighting an encounter less. Nice, nice. Now everyone knows when this has been recorded. Oh no. Which is fine. It could take a while until it goes up live. But yeah, so here's Titan. Titan is going a bit wild, so for the first phase we just attack twice with bows, and that's fine. Yeah, so you can see we also get auto-healed, so... no worries about that. Yeah, and then we go into phase 2, where things become a bit more real. But yeah, so first step, we're gonna use Hermes Sandals on Rydia, because Rydia is our source of damage, and having her hasted just means a lot more damage, or faster damage. Luca is starting off with 2 big throws, because that's just the amount of attacks she gets in before Titan starts attacking us, and now Luca is just an high potion cutie. Hopefully Luca is enough. You have to be careful. I mean, you see the damage rolls. Sometimes, actually, 2 Earthquakes might kill Rydia. If you get 2 high rolls, you also need to be mindful of that. Titan has between 12 and 12,500 HP. So we'll also need the Dry Ether that we picked up at the beginning to refill Rydia's MP. But yeah, not able to do that much auto battle because, I mean, we just need to manually target high potions over and over, but it's fine. There you can see, like, 194. If we get hit by 194 again, Rydia is just dead. So we need to immediately heal her again. Getting a small break to throw the Dry Ether. Yeah, actually waiting for an attack. Just seeing, okay, who do we need to heal? Who are you gonna attack next? Cause, yeah, spending a whole turn like doing nothing would definitely... might just completely backfire. So... That's just not fun. That's just not fun. But yeah. Otherwise, if you hold on, if you just keep going with the strat, it's pretty straightforward. Usually not that much that can go wrong. You just need to have the high potions to make work with it. If you have no white mage, go use those potions. But yeah. And then the fight ends, everyone goes to 1 HP, and the man in black comes to the rescue. And yeah, we're basically preparing for... So this is basically the preparation for the final story. Almost. Just one character missing. But yeah. Also the man in black jumping. Wait, where did he learn to jump? He never knows how to jump. But yeah. And that's... After this cutscene is over, Rydia's tale. With a 35-37, I hope you all enjoyed it. See you all in the next video.